Yo, we back with another video. Today we are finally doing uh ranked arenas, baby. Ranked arenas. So we're back. We're actually starting to do some carries now. I'm actually just gonna boost a Faralina Rogue most likely, and then I'm going to boost a Warrior. So I'll be playing with one of my retail threes partners, and we're gonna play like Warrior H-Pal twos, and then get a third for threes. And then I'm gonna have a Rogue, so I'm just trying to farm gold, but we're playing Warrior, so basically the goal is he's not going to run stun. I'm going to stun. I'm going to Kenny. This Druid does really good by not opening here. And basically it was actually, all the Druids that we faced were actually not bad. Usually they would instant open. These guys actually would sit in stealth. So this guy's backpedaling, never mind. Okay, false alarm. So I blind, my guy does the yellow play. So he goes for so he's trying to outplay the teammates by basically breaking my blind, but then the Druid was going to trinket, so he would have trinketed air, so he tried to like make sure he trinketed air, but unfortunately the Druid misclicked and he accidentally clicked W. So as you can see, I'm baiting the Druid over to sap him. So look, I bait him and then I sap him. So the Druid forgets to be in combat because he's like, once you see somebody backpedal, he's dead, and I just do my shadowy dual strat. Once he's low enough, you can just do your shadowy dual strat like I do. Even without your echoing, after he's like 50% plus with no cooldowns, he's just dead. And then he's also not running a trinket, so it's like, yeah, he's toast, Revan. So this was like the first game, and it went pretty nicely. So pretty good. We actually have an insane 1v2 clip at the end of this game, so make sure you stay tuned. But this is a Warlock. This Warlock's actually decently geared, so this is not. This is probably, I think it's a full rival geared lock. So we're gonna open with the Kenny with a bomb. This Druid does the same thing. He doesn't open. We get wall. We actually get double wall maybe. No, we do not. So we don't get double wall here. We might get one. No, we don't. So I step blind. We're gonna keep doing damage. Hopefully we get our second wall if we can. I'm gonna sprint here. I'm gonna try to sap off my blind. Always try to sap off your blind. We're going to keep pumping here. The Druid trinkets. We get wall. Basically, we have a lot of cooldowns here. He drain lives, and he gets topped off. And basically, we're just trying to get a restealth. After your go, always go for a restealth. Never just sit out there when you're playing double DPS. Like, if you're playing with a priest, you can sit out there, but otherwise, I would just go run, get a restealth, especially on Surah, where you just want to go and hide. So I actually get a sap. So anytime you can try to get a sap off these druids, it's really good. We kidney, we get trinket here. I probably shouldn't even use my resonator, but actually we do kill him here because I can just resap off my sap. Always get those resaps when you can, especially when they have no trinket. We shadowy dome my second. If he coils me or fears me, I have trinket, so he's dead. Nothing you can do about it. And I also had tricks at the top. Usually I don't run tricks with when I carry people for gold. But as you can see, I use the last second because why not? I use it after this tranquility to kill him. And another easy dub out the wazoo. We take those dubs, and pretty much that is it. That's all it takes. And this druid stays in the game, but he's very upset right now that they lost that game, and we get a nice fresh old dub. The next game here, we are facing Ret Rogue. So the main thing here is to watch your trinket. Now you do have to trinket if they go you, but you do not if they don't go you. So if they go me with a Hajj, I have to trinket on wings. If they kidney me and he's a Venthyr one shot, or even his burst, if he uses blades, I have to trinket. Here in this situation, I don't have to use anything. He breaks the blind, so I'm really good here. I disarm after bubble. I'm gonna try to pump him a little bit, so we're just pumping him. I get kidney. We don't have to trinket because he didn't use blades or a resonator. So here we hold. Usually a lot of rogues would have trinketed. Now I blind him here, which I probably could have held it, but it doesn't matter that much because we don't really necessarily need blind. And we kind of just kill this guy. And I also have trinket, so this guy is basically done for. As you can see, he's the Venthyr one-shot build, but it doesn't even matter at this point because I trinket vanish. It's just overkill at this point, and he dies through vanish, so pretty nice. Another fresh old W. I think we lost maybe 2 games out of all of them. It was like 14, 15, 14 to 1600. So this hunter half shots him. I open here with a cheap shot. He's going to trinket trap me. So here I'm not going to trinket. So my main source was going to be to kill the hunter or the rogue. So you don't always want to be tunnel focused on the rogue always. So the hunter has no trinket, and I wasn't even trying to kill him at first, but then I realized why not. So I actually end up triggering a disarm, which can not be in your favor sometimes. So I'm gonna blind him. Usually a lot of rogues trinket. I didn't get off in time. So he trinkets here, and I was not gonna do it, but then I realized whatever. I already had my trinket down. He had timed the turtle right there. So as you can see, I spaced my stun by like a second. If he was spamming his turtle, he would have got it. But unfortunately for us, he does not get it. We're gonna evasion off our stuns here. So as soon as our stuns are done, we're going to evasion. So we're gonna evasion now. Now he can't do anything to us. He can backstep Kenny maybe, but I don't. I think it's still on DR. Yeah, we're still on DR for a few. And out of this, we're going to disarm. So off our DR. Now he can't stun us at all. And then after his disarm, we're gonna vanish. So his BM's gonna fall after our disarm. His BM falls, we open again, and he gets completely outplayed in every situational scenario. So this is the game we actually lost. There was really not much we can do here. These were actually not bad players at all. And this is the point where I actually just got 14k crits on all my dams. So I honestly, I think I should have got that Kenny there. I actually clicked it way before he Blade Stormed, but we actually break my sap, which is really unfortunate. I blind him here. We do get Trinket. Really wanted to get Warrior's Trinket, but it doesn't look like we get that. So he fears off, which is really good. So he fears off my blind. So we get, we actually get really good. We get it. We get Trinket out of that. So I have to cloak here, and I also have to vanish. And we're not in the best spot right now. The only way we can win is if I kill the priest, and it usually doesn't happen. It's rarely that you can do a 1v2, like especially as with a warrior. Warrior's just, I don't know. It's all depending on RNG with rogue. Like I'm fully geared, and my max eviscerates were 14k. So it's like it's all RNG based. Doesn't matter how geared you are. It's full RNG. So I actually try to find out the priest. I actually try to pre-sap him here. So I pre-sap, I get away, he blade storms, and then I'm going to basically mark for death the warrior so he thinks I'm going him. So he jumps down, and then we go him, and as you can see, I just do no damage. So this is with all my damage combined, and obviously it wasn't enough, so we just leave. And for the last game, this was actually the 1v2. So usually you want to go outlaw rogue here. Now same thing here, don't trinket stuff that you don't need to. He misses the double fear, which is unfortunate. So really there, he needs to be focusing on the HPAL. If we're going rogue, he needs to just target the HPAL, and if he doesn't get the rogue, it's not a big deal. But yeah, he feared the rogue, which is our kill target, so we didn't get any CC on him other than a kidney shot, and then he also pre-sacked it, so that was really good by him. He pre-sacked the fear, so he feared the rogue, and then he sacked him because he saw we were going to swap him, so it's really good play. So here I can blind him here, so I'm going to re-stealth, I'm going to blind. He's in Vanish, but he comes back out. I kind of figured he would. Any good player would have just stayed in stealth, and he actually would. It would have been a waste of blind. I actually smoke bomb because I couldn't sap his little purple dude. We break the sap, which is unfortunate, but not the super end of the world. Our goal is to kidney him before he kills our guy to get his trinket, and that's our only way we kill this guy. So as you can see, 5 seconds my guy needs to live, and then off DR we kidney him, and he's gonna trinket, and then that's our only situation where we can win. So I had to trinket here to basically get the kidney before he kills my guy, because if I kidney him, he's not going to trinket, but he's going to always kidney for the kill usually. And as you can see, we get trinket from Rogue. We have every cooldown. So here I try to get a full slice and dice before I get a re-stealth. So I cloak here. I'm actually just dying. He's doing unhealable dam. So we're getting 5 combo points. We're vanishing. He's going to get the eyeballs. Now the same thing here. If you sap somebody, you basically have 2 to 2.5 seconds of just spamming sap. So I actually tried to pre-sap him here. I couldn't get it. I distract him, so it turns him whatever way the distract is by, but obviously we don't get it. This guy uses Divine. But as you can see here, we're going to be spamming sap, so we're going to sap once, and then we're going to spam it twice. So I'm going to re-slice and dice, because my 4 combo points, you're not going to want to continue with 4, so I slice and dice. So we're going to spam sap, so we're going to sap and then spam it. Sap, spam. He trinkets, he runs right into another sap. So now we get the H-Palace trinket, and then the Rogue has a great idea of doing exactly what I wanted him to do. Getting the eyeball, taking double the damage, and then we just one-shot him. So we get a 4-set proc finally. We actually just global him and get decimated, kid. And then the H-Pal, being an H-Pal, he does unhealable dam to me. And we basically just had to kite, because obviously it is wings. So if you don't kite it, you can't actually die. And then he has this, he's had, that purple dude, Kevin. He's had Kevin out the entire time. So every time I've been trying to get a re, he just has Kevin on me. So I'm just kind of running around waiting for Kevin. I could just go kidney him, but why would I do that? I could just kidney him and then reset, but I kind of just wanted to kidney him and kill him. But he does have bubble, so we're gonna kidney him. I was gonna kill him, and I was like, I'm just gonna blind him low so then he bubbles. So I'm gonna get as low as possible, and then he's gonna bubble for the kill so he can attack me because he knows I don't have vanish. So he bubbles way too late. So in this situation, now I get a free re, and he loses the game as soon as I get a re-stealth. The moment I got a re-stealth and he didn't instantly bubble the blind and keep me in combat was his loss, and we basically win the game off this. Off DR, you open again with the cheap shot. Make sure you have symbols, and make sure you have mark for death too, so then you're getting that extra damage. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, smash a like, comment, subscribe. We have a lot more arenas gameplay coming in. It's going to be a lot more arena, and then I'm also going to be working on my Wrath characters. So, see you guys in the next video. Hopefully you enjoyed, and see you in the next one. Peace, peace.